Today, we're going to be talking about volcanic activity in the United States, specifically in Oregon. The volcanoes in Oregon were formed by a subduction zone between the North American plate and the Farallon plate, which later became known as the Juan de Fuca plate. This is an example of a subduction zone which created the volcanoes in Oregon. These volcanoes shown here are the 16 volcanoes that are located in Oregon that stretch along the west coast of the state. In Oregon, there are many different types of volcanoes. There are stratovolcanoes, shield volcanoes, volcanic fields, complex, cinder cones, caldera, and lava fields. These are mainly in the Holocene era. This is an example of a caldera volcano in Oregon. This specific volcano is called Crater Lake for its crater-like shape. Crater Lake was formed over a span of 400,000 years. The volcano in the middle, Mount Mazama, which was formed by a volcanic eruption around 6,000 to 8,000 years ago, is the peak feature. Mount Hood is an example of a stratovolcano. It was created due to the subduction zone on the Pacific coast between the North American plate and the Juan de Fuca plate. According to the United States Geological Survey, the last time the volcano was active was around 220 to 170 years ago. Mount Hood has also been known for many other hazards, including avalanches. This is a scar formed on the side of Mount Hood from roughly 1,500 years ago. This right here is known as Broken Top, which is an example of a complex stratovolcano. Due to extensive erosion, the top of the volcano has been worn down to remove its cone-like shape. The Three Sisters are an example of a complex volcano that stretches 20 miles. Although each volcano is clustered to the next, all three were formed in different time periods. These three volcanoes were active in the Pleistocene epoch. The Newberry Volcanic Area is a shield volcano and also one of the most fascinating volcanic areas in the United States. With cinder cones, lava flows, shield volcanoes, and volcanic domes, this area has been closely studied. The area started to form approximately 500,000 years ago. The area was formed by a hotspot which is extremely similar to that of Yellowstone's. This is a sample of what some of the lava fields look like in Oregon. In review, the Juan de Fuca plate and the North American plate were at a subduction zone and caused the formation of the volcanic range on the west coast of the United States. Although there have been no eruptions in Oregon for almost 150 years, the volcanic area is still monitored and studied to better understand the future and if there are any possibilities of volcanic eruptions in the state of Oregon.